Hello, my name is Lisa Canada, and I'm an orthopedic trauma surgeon and on the faculty at University of North Carolina School of Medicine, Charlotte campus. Today, I'm going to give you advice on your CV. A question that always comes up is, how do you create your CV? Creating your CV or your resume is something that should start when you start medical school. You already had one to get into medical school, and what you want to do is keep it updated, because for the next stage, that is applying for residency, it's important to go through your activities during medical school. A good habit to get into is pick a time, whether it's monthly or quarterly, where you will update your resume and put that at the top of the resume. That way you know when it was last updated. And by doing this diligently, you'll have an application ready for any scholarships, positions, or anything that can help you in your quest to become an orthopedic surgeon. Another question people had is, how do you improve your application to stand out? Well, we all know now with the new application, the IRIS lets you list 10 meaningful experiences. So then what is the purpose of your resume? Many people have more than 10 meaningful experiences, whether it's research or volunteer activities or whatever they are doing. So therefore, the resume is a chance for others to get to know you. And a couple things that's important in improving your application is think about who's reading it. Many times it's people that are 50 and over, so you want a clear font. You don't want one with a lot of squiggly lines. Times New Roman has more squiggly lines in it than Arial or Calabri. Also, think about ease of reading. People want to be able to tell your story and understand it. They read, most people, from left to right. So putting everything in chronological order, beginning on the left with the dates, will help them have a story and understand where you are by the time they're interviewing you looking at this resume. Another important thing to help your application is to organize your resume. Education is obviously really important. Some of you may have had work experiences prior to medical school. That section would go next. Honors and awards would then go underneath that. And research, because it's so important, should be included to have separate sections on publications, presentations, and current research in progress. The resume can also list your activities and finally your hobbies. And when it comes time to your hobbies, it's important to think about the reader and how they might perceive it. You want to list stuff that you are interested in and can talk about. If you read books, be able to talk about the books that you read. But a good rule of thumb is to list no more than 3 hobbies. And if you are training for triathlons, it might worry the reader of your resume how much time you would dedicate or take away from that during your residency. So just think about it. It's great for people to look at, to get to know you and what you like to do in your spare time. What are some other advice to help make your CV stand out? Well, most important is to use impactful statements, and especially if you are a female, you might use language that's not as impactful, and be aware of gender differences in language. So it's important to use verbs such as organized, established, delegated, achieved, and other impactful verbs to show that you created or what you did in your activities was meaningful.